it's me, G McGurder, and we're playing WHODUNNIT. Okay, so last night. You wouldn't believe what happened last night. You wouldn't believe what happened last night. So, that just happened. You know. How about... Fuck, this is bleak. Come on, pick up already. Howie? Sam, took you long enough. You really want to open with that one? I'm sorry? Are you, done with your work yet? Maybe. What's got you in such a rush? Sam, you're gonna see that making me wait all day to call you is absolutely devious when you hear what happened last night. And my head's pounding like crazy. Water. Sam, I need water. Get some damn water. I can't. I'm losing my mind over here. I need to tell you this story, so I swear to God I'm gonna be on the news. I'm working at the nursing home today, for Christ's sake. I feel like the whole day has just been tonal whiplash. Aw, you couldn't tell the old people? No? Alright, I'm just gonna start saying it since you're such a wisecracker. First off, I told you I was going to that party last night, right? The one under the coffee shop? Yeah, that one. The gay party? Yeah, but just because a party is a gay party doesn't mean we have to call it the gay party. It's a party for gay people. Gay party. It's a fundraiser. What, did you chicken out? No, I went. Oh, surprising. What? That's not surprising. Yes, it is. I go to parties all the time. And then you leave at 8. I have a sleep schedule. You know, if you just stopped yanking my chain so much, you'd get to hear the whole story. This isn't a regular kind of situation. This is red alert. Ah, I see. Is this more ibuprofen or defibrillator? This is open heart surgery. You have my attention? Good, so. Allow me to begin with some context. The party happened in the basement of a place I've never heard of before called the Dugout Cafe. Give or take a few doors, it's basically right next door to where I live. It's such a hole in the wall I didn't register it as a business whose doors could actually be unlocked. The party itself was a fundraising event for some charity thing or something. You might remember I was hired by your ex to help out with logistics. Do we really have to call her that? Sorry. Emma hired me to help out with logistics. It's called the Living Legends fundraiser party. They had educational posters, but I don't think anyone was looking at them. Sounds kitschy. Kitschy? No. It was a little kitschy, yeah.
Self-voicing enabled. Howie, it was a little kitschy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Self-voicing disabled.
That's so Emma. But cool. That was nice of you to help out. I got paid in a free invite, so it's not like it was pro bono. Ah, so that's why you went. Yeah, it is, but why are you saying it like this is out of character for me? Because you'll go out of your way to meet any kind of person except other gay people. Oh, come on, that's not true. It kinda is, though. I feel like you wouldn't have any gay friends at all if I didn't push you to hang out with mine so much when I was in the city. You should have more gay friends. You're making me sound like I'm some sort of self-hating homophobe. I wouldn't go that far, it's just... I could stand to be a little more out there. I mean, you could. That has never gone well for me. Name one time. A letter. Is it for me? Thank you, Howie. Pass away immediately. No comment. Besides, I'm getting to the out there part. Fine, I'll stop. It's just refreshing to know you went to a gay party for once. Fundraiser? Whatever. Just keep going. So Emma had me helping with some last minute stuff for the party. One of the last things was printing some of her posters, and what's neat was that the dugout actually has printers. So I was like, why not print them there? Time was tight. But I had no idea how to get the computers here to work right, and I needed help. Enter Ethan. He's an employee at the dugout and helped me figure all that shit out. Now, Ethan and me, we talk about stuff. I tell him about the party, and well, I convinced him to come along with me. I had a +1 on my invite and no one to share it with. Wow, and he just went with you? Yeah, I mean, he seemed more curious than me, so I figured it would be best for the invite to benefit the right kind of guy. Sure, if that's what you tell yourself. Be nice. Anyway, Ethan and I are on time, which meant we were early. So we hung out with Emma and Noah a bit. Oh, Noah was there. Yeah, I didn't know until then he was working with Emma on everything. It was cool to see him again. Ethan and I were getting discounted drinks because the bartender was late, so Emma had to fill in. So, well, basically, by the time the party was actually in full swing, I was already a little tipsy. And, things kinda just kept going, I guess. And before I knew it, it was morning and I was laying on the floor inside a closet. Pants undone, head pounding, back hurting, and something stuck to my face. It was a, oh my god, what the fuck? You? You had... well, yeah. Ain't that crazy? But the... Oh, wait, hold on. I need us to go... To back... Wait. wait, hold on. I need us to back up. You don't remember having sex? I didn't necessarily say that? Howie. Oh my god. This sounds dangerous as fuck. Are you okay? Yes, I'm fine. Completely fine about it. Are you sure you're not hurt anywhere, are you? Holy shit, Sam, give me a little room here. I want to breathe. Everything's fine. I'm fine. Okay, you say that, but... Wasn't that your first time? Yeah, it was. So what? Howie? What? You sure you had it that night? Yeah, of course I am. How are you sure? Because I remember it happening, mostly anyway. Yeah, mostly. Howie, do you even remember consenting? Yes I do, Sam. You're certain? 100%. And him, did you make sure he was okay with it? The hell is all this coming from? He asked me, okay. That's, you know, why I wanted it. Just, no one's ever, that's so sad. We're moving on. All that to say, I know where you're coming from with this, and trust me, I'm with you. Here's the deal, Sam. I just want to know who it was. Call it batshit if you want, but this is important. You know that feeling you get when you pass a test, but you just circle random circles? Answers? That's how I feel. I didn't even fucking learn the material. I need to do remedial, but they're letting me graduate. It's academic neglect, Sam. It's lack of school funding. I'm missing something. I'll need to get a job. A gay job. I don't really know that feeling because I study for my tests. But anyway. Oh, come on. No, listen for a second. You're asking me to trust you, but that's feeling pretty hard to do right now. It's just a level of messy I didn't think you'd fall into. How does that mean? What does that mean? I can't be curious about the mystery guys at it. You're usually much better than this. This wasn't a cute little thing to hear. I'm genuinely concerned. Sam's correct, man. Better than this? I'm not trying to sound harsh. You know this is when I'd be hugging you right now if I was still in the city. Well, you're not. And I don't need a hug. And by the way, when you were in the city, it's not like you were some saint yourself, you know? That's different. My reputation was already in the gutter. What, so I have a reputation now? You always did. You never get into any messes. Seriously, hunting after that guy feels like a terrible idea. So what? I never said I don't get into messes. Not to mention that you just said I'm not doing enough gay stuff for you. Kinda thought you'd be all over this. Like, I'm just saying that I never made it a big deal when I was you, but now something happens to me and it's a whole thing. I don't know what you want me to say. You have to be more careful about these things. It's just not you. You're not mad at me for making a big deal of this, are you? I'm just looking out for you. You don't have a lot of experience keeping yourself safe in these kind of situations. Alright, Sam. I think I get it. Lesson learned. Okay. Are you sure? Yes, I am. Alright, I'll trust you. And, you know, I don't want to leave it on a bad note. Let's talk about this later. Yes, Sam, we'll talk about it. Good. I'm gonna go get dinner. Text me later, okay? Texting, really? Yes, Howie, texting. You know, I hate texting, which is why I know you can't distract me for longer than short bursts before you get sick of it. If we call, I won't get any shit done, you know this. Exams are gonna be killer next week. Fine. Alright. Later. See you when I see you. Yep, you too. Not me, huh? Man, this game has style. Hitting singles. Hallie's apartment, Friday. Home sweet home. Alright, now here's the question. What kind of guy looks at me and goes, yeah, good enough? It's all I've been thinking about the entire day. Genuinely, it boggles my mind. I was looking forward to getting my head sorted out on it by the time I got home, but it seems that was a little too much hopeful thinking. Way too much restless energy right now in general. I need to put it somewhere, but I can't really stop thinking about the party. All I remember are stupid vague scraps. I have bumps and bruises on my legs, for Christ's sake. Where the hell did those come from? Maybe Sam was right. Hell, I don't even know if I did everything I was supposed to. Didn't I promise to help with this cleanup? There's my next step. I should call Emma. If I have anything to play catch up with, better figure it out now. I'd rather use my landline. I don't want to have to pay for another cell phone call. Using examine to investigate an area. Click things in the background to see how he's thoughts about them. Use arrows to pan the camera left to right and the X in the corner to exit. Okay. My work notice bulletin has been really filling up, huh? Job's hectic. Keeping track of which events I'm working is pretty important. It's also where I store all the business cards I get, at least the ones worth putting up. One is the world of marketing brings way too many of your endorsement. But hey, it's never a bad idea to look it over. What should I start with? Event for little kids. The kids are funny. I'm the only one that actually likes working it. They call me in for a lot of stuff these days. I must have made a good impression. I still get paid for helping keeping people updated and making sure they know where to go on the day off. This is the party! I'm honestly a little confused about what this party was intended to be. Its marketing called it a historical experience, an educational one even. It feels a little like it was going for a feel-good community vibe, but the people that showed up had a different idea. I was thrown on a little last minute because I knew Emma and they were scrambling for hands. It wasn't exactly a smoothly run operation. I'm sure Emma was doing her best. There's a business card for Bronx Bombers here too. I think it's Noah who designed it because he has a good eye for that sort of thing. You like your trash can. But I tend to step on the pedal too hard and the lid smacks into the wall really loudly and my neighbors complain. If it's inside, then all I can think about is getting under the covers. Yep. My Jimmy loose somewhere weird. I'm sad about that. It has some pretty special things. Probably went under my bed or something. Maybe it's somewhere weird, like under the sink. Ah, trip, my favorite and only houseplant. Little boss is responsible for many stubbed toes, but that's by my design. I don't want to forget it to water it. Okay. Nope, no Jimmy Lou's here. Maybe over the sink. Oh, when did those plates and things get there? Okay. Over the sink? What do you... Sink clogged, tell Lukey. Stop frowning. Everyone always says this to me, but I don't really get it. Maybe I got mixed up in my unpacked boxes? That really is my last guess. Damn, my Jimmy Loose evaporated into the ether or something. Apparently because it's not in any of these. That's a shame. It had a lot of really particular tools, though really only one of them is important. I'll have to ask around next chance I get, probably among my event planning friends. Emma, maybe? Is your fly down? Love her to death, but I honestly have way too many. Having so many dishes means it takes too long before I run out and have to clean them all. Sit to the left of the sink and you can stare out the window from there. It's nice. If I have to spend any amount of time in my apartment, this thing is on. It has all these fancy buttons that I don't really understand. Something went wrong with radio manufacturing in the past decade. You can see wild birds and rats scampering around on the fire escape. It's fun to watch them. These notes are things I'm trying to keep around as a reference in case I need to come back to them. I can look these over again. Warranties? Machines just never work as advertised these days. If something breaks down on me, You bet I'm gonna get my money back. These are my exact orders I take at restaurants, and by exact I mean exact. Sam likes to berate me endlessly for this, but I'm gonna stand by it to the grave. If the restaurant can't make what I want, then I don't want it. It really is that simple. Coupons. Damn. No. Scissors. Call him. Well, that's what I'm doing, Past Howie. Thanks very much. I pay way less for clothes overall with this thing, so it'll always be worth it for me. Now to give Emma a call. Well, no big loss. I'm sure it's written down here somewhere. I write down everything. It's probably where I write down all the personal numbers of people now. Yeah. Seriously, how could I not have her number? She's one of my actual friends. I probably didn't think to write it down because I thought I wouldn't forget an actual friend's number. Some actual friend I am. Okay, Howie, think. Maybe you could call someone else to get her number? Oh, how about calling her work? I'm pretty sure I saw our group's business card somewhere before. Aha, this one has the business card for the company Emma works at. Bronx Bombers Events and Management. Alright, let's write this down. I gotta pick up my trusty landline phone for this. Here we go. I hope it's not all. Oh, hello. You've reached the office of Bronx Bombers Events and Management. This is Christine. Oh, hey, Christine. This is Howie. Howie who? Howie. I help out every now and then for Emma. Really? Yep. I didn't know. No worries. I can understand that being the case in this line of work. I can't tell you how many people I've met for 3 seconds and pop up 6 months later talking like they're your best friend. Not that we've ever met. Uh-oh. Has she not mentioned me? No. Oh. I'm just trying to find her if that's alright. Is she in? Yes, sorry, she is. I'll just forward you to her number. Just her number. It's no problem. Bye. Yeesh. Guess she was in a rush. I was probably being too chatty then. Hello, you've reached the office of Bronx Bombers Events and Management. My name is Emma. How can I help you? Emma! Oh, thank God. Hey, Howie. You sound so sleepy. It's 'cause I am. After yesterday, I'm exhausted. I was ready to go apeshit when I saw Christine was forwarding me a call at closing time, because of course she was. You doing good? Sure. It's a good kind of tired. Party went all well enough that we're not about to close or anything, so that's nice. Wait, how close? Yeah, I wasn't really mentioning it because it was low-key kind of getting to me, but if that whole thing flopped, we'd basically be sunk right now. We never organize another event. Our hopes and dreams crushed into nothing. Eternal despair. Yada yada. You know, sad things I don't want to talk about because they didn't happen, so everything is good. It's good. I heard you, yeah? Sorry, I just had no idea. I'm glad to hear it's looking up, Emma. Me too. Anyway, the real question... Oh, oops. Anyway, the real question is if you're doing good. Why? Because he never called me first. Oh, that's what you meant. Is it so hard to believe, you know? I love to chat. Like once a month, sure. Well, I'm here now. Come on, let's small talk. Tell me what's going on. You know, enjoying my rare moment alone. Dad's visiting my aunt. A nice and quiet day. My feet hurt. Howie, make my feet stop hurting. Prop them up on something. But my laptop doesn't stay on my lap if I put my feet up. Guess you'll just die then. Yep, alright. Sounds good. I'll hang up. No, don't do that yet. I need you for something. There it is. Don't be like that. Did I forget to do anything for the party? It's just, you know, been driving me crazy. Oh my god, Howie. I knew you were going to ask that. Don't you remember? You offered your help, and I was, maybe I need help? And then in true Howie fashion, you must have filed that in your head as an obligation, because of course you do. You're Howie. So I didn't help at the end of the party. Oh no. And what I'm saying is, you weren't supposed to. You did the part you were paid for, so don't even sweat it. So what was I doing? Right, sorry, Emma. Or thank you? I'm not sure. You're welcome, Howie. Now, is there anything else? Yes, actually. Do you have anything left to do for the party? Oh my god, Howie. I'm sorry. You're such an idiot. What the hell is wrong with you? But you're not saying no? No, you don't. We're getting a car brought around for the last of the things. But that's such a hassle. I live right next door. Howie, I couldn't ask you to do that. The boxes are heavy. How heavy? Like moderate heavy? But there's 3 of them, so you shouldn't get them. I have a hand truck. What? What's a hand truck? The thing you lean backward on. Its wheels to carry stuff. Oh. Of course you know what those things are called. Alright, fine. You can go get the boxes. On one condition. Yeah? Bring it to the library tomorrow and come talk to Noah and I. The one on the corner where you live. Sounds like I'd have to do that anyway, so I'm in. No, the condition is that you have to actually hang out with us. Your friends, you know, instead of being a little hermit man. For how long? Bitch, it's an open check. You don't get to know. Alright, condition accepted. I'll hang out with my friends. Good. Why are you two hanging at the library? Not super sure, honestly. He's really wanted to meet up tomorrow for some work stuff for some reason. But it's whatever. Paperwork hasn't killed me yet. I'll just ask. We go to the library near you and boom. Now, you don't have to go far with the boxes. If you come in the morning, we'll probably just be chilling with coffee or something, so don't feel like you're interrupting. I mean, are you sure Noah's okay with it? Oh yeah, why wouldn't he be? He likes you. Well, that's good. How is Noah? Well, I guess he's been acting a little weird off the party now that you mention it. Weird, like, because he wanted to do paperwork? Kind of, but it's more about him being prickly about weird things. I don't know. I think something set him off a little. Right. Have any leads on why? Actually, I was kind of hoping you'd tell me. What? Why? Because you two really actually hang out at the party, or at least that's what I heard. Oh. I'm getting a bad feeling about that. I have a bit of a recollection of us talking, but it was just once. I can't remember. I have no clue. We'll talk about it when he's come down a little, I guess. No biggie. Thanks for watching out for him. Probably meant more to him than he'll say. Sure, no problem. Now I'm double confused. Thanks for the boxes, even if it's suspiciously generous. It should all be together, so it won't be hard to pick out. I think it's all in the basement. Alright, sounds... This really changes things. I'm being handed an excuse to look around where the party actually started. Don't you mean sniping around? Fuck it. Every investigation's gonna start somewhere, right? I won't find out who I fucked up, twiddling my thumbs and crying about it. Howie? Sorry, sounds good. Cool, just tell whoever is working that I sent you. Sound good? I'll head over right now. Don't want them to close on me. Nice, thanks, Howie. Oh, before you go, I wanted to ask you something. Yeah, what's up? Have you seen my Jimmy Loose? Did I give it to you? You're like Cinderella, man. Okay, you're what? You know, my tools. Mandatory for event planners. Ah, that. It can be so confusing sometimes. Why not just call it what it is? 'Cause it would be uncouth? Sure. You didn't give it to me. Really? Maybe I gave it to Noah? Girl, just let it go. You never needed those things. I'm gonna hang up. Ugh, fine. See you tomorrow. You too. Alright. No, I'm not really looking forward to seeing him if I ended up doing something weird. Whatever. Only one way to find out. I have some snooping to do. Yes. Surely. I don't know, do I need to take some? Okay. Yeah, sure. Friday afternoon. Here it is. The Dugout Cafe. The only cyber cafe themed entirely around baseball. Cyber cafe? I feel like it's only earned the title cyber cafe by technicality. Those computers were not very robust, especially for a place right down the street from the library. Huh. Ethan's gotta be here. He's the only employee of the place, so as far as I'm aware. It should be a walk in the park. Time to snoop and get Anna's boxes. But mostly snooping. Hello? No, Ethan. What now, genius? Not sure there's all that much up here. Can't be too picky with what I consider my clues. Baseball is just boring. Who wants to watch the game when the real entertainment is happening in the stands? The crazy shit people sneak in, the hecklers drunk out of their mind, the kiss cam. A good baseball game is one you don't remember. I feel bad for the guys actually playing the game. True. Well, I did end up using them anyway, didn't I? I can be such a sucker. Fakes use tackle twill that's ironed onto the jersey instead of being sewn like the real ones. Yeah, that's right. This one actually looks fake. Interesting. Huh. No smoking or electric cigarette use. Too expensive. Store owner. Nope. I'm not good with computers. I'm glad Ethan was there. Ethan! That's where the money is. Yep. Loud, you say. Attention, you seek. Oh, okay. Oh, there's a bit. Okay. Ring it. What's up, Ethan? Oh, Howie. Wasn't expecting to see you today. Did you really have to smash that bell so much? Shop was open, but no one was around. People could have stolen whatever they wanted. Well, people probably have. Not a lot of valuable things here besides. What's on the walls? Mostly just junk. I didn't even notice that bell was ever there. I've never heard it in my life until now. Aren't I just a fountain of new experiences? After last night? Yeah. Right. About that. The party, I mean. How are you holding up? Head still hurts. Mine too. Tell me about it. Did you have a good time? Can I get back to you on that? Sure. Did you just get up or something? No. I've been working my normal shift. How long is your normal shift? Since 7 a.m. Jesus, Ethan. It's been 12 hours. Cool. Time stopped feeling real at some point. At least you serve coffee or can get yourself a pick-me-up. Yeah, but... You're out of it or something? I can't recommend you get any coffee here. What kind of barista tells a guy not to buy their coffee? The kind of barista that doesn't know how to make coffee. You don't know how to make coffee. I know how to make coffee. It's just, well, I know how to make normal coffee. Well, anything more complicated than an instant coffee machine and you're probably better off going somewhere else. Seriously, there's no way that There's no way what I'll make is in any way worth its cost. Okay. We made it. Isn't it the customer who should be making that assessment? What coffee do you want? I'm actually here to pick some stuff for Emma, the one who organized the party last night. I forgot there was even stuff left over. That's good then. Yep, that's for me. The stuff, it's in the basement. Yeah, it is. Can I go down there? Is it open? It's open. It's unlocked now. Force of habit, I guess. No big reason. Feel free to get your stuff. I'll just be here around if you need me. Right on. You have a coffee? Howie, do you actually want coffee or not? Nah, I'm just messing with you. Phew. Ethan, what's got him acting so uptight? Could it be the party? Man, something really must have been in the water last night. The basement is open now. Anything I think of, I can throw at my first witness. Yeah, that feels like a good enough system. Let's go. Okay, fine. Let's talk. Hey, pal. Let me ask you some questions, pal. You'll see once I find my notes app. If you're a health inspector, I think you're like legally required to tell me or something. Relax. I said you'll see. Party. Which party? Oh, come on. Gay party. That party. Wasn't it a fundraiser? Just answer the question. I don't know. Honestly, I guess so. I remember having some fun. That's good. Why are you being so meek about it? I don't know. It wasn't really my scene, I guess. And I drank a bit too much. But I did have fun at the same time, I think. I don't think I would have been drinking so much if I wasn't. Wasn't so bad in the end, then. Honestly, it was. I'm feeling pretty bad about it all. It was a mistake to go. Huh? Really? I wasn't pressuring you, was I? You weren't. Listen, it's fine. I told you before I was going to be there anyway, since I was there till close. Right. Wait, you were scheduled to close at a late ass party, but we're also opening the next day? I need the money. It was a dumb idea. Okay. Why did you got so many baseball hats in there? I guess there is a lot of them. Yep, so why? It's part of a uniform. It looks like yours got a little modification. These hats aren't really meant for a head like mine. I just stick a shoelace through some holes to make it stay on my head. That's pretty handy. Sure, but mostly it just makes me look silly. They don't make baseball caps for birds? I have no idea. I've never looked. Your brace is making you wear that, yeah? Your boss is making you wear that, yeah? Yeah, he really likes baseball. I could guess that by looking around. Where is your boss anyway? Francis? He's around here somewhere. Or maybe not. I think he'd be off somewhere else around now. You think? It's a little hard to keep track of him, honestly. Okay. So how drunk did you get, you wild animal? Well, you know. I don't, that's why I'm asking. Real ranger, you know. You don't sound very sure. Well, I guess it's because I'm not. I'm glad you aren't keeping track because I haven't had that much in my life. My head really hurts. Though, never mind, sorry. What's wrong? I don't know, it's just... Sorry, I think it's a little awkward to tell you. Hey pal, I ain't gonna judge, whatever it is. How you don't know? I don't think I really drank way too much last... I think I really drank way too much last night. I don't think I remember much after a certain point, like, of anything. Him too? Ethan, I'm sorry. What are you apologizing for? They're my own bad decisions. But I was supposed to be your backup. It's not your fault, we just met. You don't know what's going on with me or anything. So I don't think either of us were very responsible last night. You too? Yeah, my brain's pretty scrambled too. Dang, well... That actually helps me feel a bit better about it. I'm pretty sure I fucked up a lot last night. Oh? It's nothing. If we do this again, we're stopping each other after 3 drinks, yeah? Deal. So Ethan doesn't remember last night either. That's interesting. Oh, who am I kidding? That's terrible for me. I thought he was going to be my witness, and now his testimony is all called into question and shit. This is such a mess. Seems to be having a bad time, so I don't know if he'll appreciate me digging in like this, but... Memory. I'm a little concerned about your memory. Is it like really bad if that happens? Should I go to a doctor? No, just eat something with a shit ton of fat, I guess. Alright. Got to eat breakfast. Be honest, am I gonna die? What? No, Ethan, you're fine. It's fine? You should definitely eat something though. So I feel like I fucked up really big somehow, you know? I'm not judging you. You should be. I'd be throwing stones from a glass house if I was. What are the last things you remember? Don't know, it's not like it's all just spawn or something, but some of it is, and a lot of stuff doesn't make sense. Like, I know Francis gave me the keys at some point, so I could do something for him, but I don't remember doing it. I kind of remember talking to someone about doing it, and maybe even started it, but I definitely don't remember finishing it. I remember some things people told me, but like, what they said refers to stuff I must have done that I really don't remember. If you don't mind my asking, what kind of things? Let me be more specific. Do you think you were unsafe? Or maybe someone was making you uncomfortable? I don't know. Sorry, I think I need to think about something else for now. Sure, okay. He doesn't know. Does that mean one of those things is not true or not? Great, now I need to know what happened last night even more now, but... Well, let's face it, I'm getting nowhere on my own. I'll be talking to him about this later. Hopefully with some time he'll be ready and I'll have more information. Is that it? This is critical. Ethan is my first and so far only witness. Clearly, what I need to do is grill him with all I've got. We literally went to the party together. He's got to have some dirt on, well, me. Just need to think of some things to ask him about. Maybe if I look around? Click the move button to access unlocked areas. Ooh. Move. Ah. Basement? Huh. Cool. Basement. The basement. It's empty as hell in here now. For a second I thought I walked into the wrong basement. It smells dusty. I remember more of a sweaty smell during the party. And it's a bit dark. Not really sure what I expected, but a sign that says, "Howie, I had sex with you, here's my number," will be much appreciated. And I'll just make it up as I go. These are boxes Emma wanted me to grab. Guess I'll have to get the remaining posters on the walls too. They look huge. I'll just look around first and come back to these later. I hate these kind of trash cans. When they get full, you can't push that little panel anymore, and the boxy lid encourages overflowing the top. Too much of a trade-off for keeping the trash out of sight. Looks like garbage that's ready to be taken out. I wonder if... No, I'm not poking through trash for clues. I'm not that desperate. Informational posters is about Harlem ball culture. It's got a lot of people wearing glitzy outfits. Fun. That's the bar. Still has loads of drinks lined up on it. Man, they were expensive. Glad I got a lot of mine free. How often do they throw events? Cause now that I think about it, this place seems way more stocked than anything upstairs. I think past this door is where the alcohol all gets locked up, so I'm not getting in. Don't think I need to go in there anyway, since I'm pretty sure I haven't gone in before. Funky looking. Big folding table. Wonder where all the rest of the furniture went. I think behind that shutter is a dance floor and stage for a DJ. If I recall correctly, that shutter was open last night. I spent quite a bit of time over there. Maybe I can ask Ethan about it being closed. It'd be nice to check that out. Ah, dance floor. I'm not a praying man, but I hope to God I wasn't dancing. All gender bathroom, neat. This one can fit more than one person, which naturally makes it even more suspicious than the one upstairs. Thoughtful. Although my mother insists on calling them love seats, and frankly, I don't know what's possessed her. What? Just because it fits two in an intimate setting that makes the experience of sitting into anything more than resting, the idea is exhausting. It's not even like her marriage was anything to aspire for. She should have just cut her losses and sit on a sofa, metaphorically speaking. Oh, there's the Tom of Finland poster Emma made. I'm still reeling from the shock of seeing this come out of the printer. I'm not sure why she wanted to make educational posters for a party, but at least this one was funny. Do I even remember there being curtains? I don't know. Locked. Especially since I don't have my trusty tools on me. Looks like this is the only door that connects to the main basement area besides that shutter over here. Now, something is on the tip of my tongue about this door, but I can't place it. It's going to drive me nuts. I'll just write it down for now. Side room. I was pretty sure this was real last night, but it's plastic. I don't think I ever read this one. Let's see. Alright, the party was for a charity. Seems like the one they chose is for housing trans kids or something. That's nice. Obligatory Stonewall mention. Wait, what am I doing? Reading this isn't going to give me anything useful about what happened to me last night. I'm far more interested in whoever threw the first brick at my asshole. What? Wow. Okay. I'll workshop that one. These weird shelves were where the alcohol was stored. Absolutely pointless. Everything feels so much cleaner down here. This is also where I hung out with Noah, I think. Hard to remember with all the furniture moved around. Huh. Okay. I also want to chat up Ethan a bit, but break all that new friend ice somehow. He seems to be having a bad time anyway. I think he could use some company. Oh, right. Right. Ah. That basement sure sees a lot of events. Yeah, it does. You can see all the upcoming ones on the bulletin over by the printers. Sometimes there's some pretty funny ones, but Francis is pretty good at finding ones that end up being popular. Is that so? He got connections? Maybe. All I know is he has a lot of practice with finding ones that get a lot of people walking through the door. Does he have you doing anything down there? Yeah, but most of the time the event organizers also handle cleaning and decorations and stuff like that, so I'm mostly there to help or keep an eye on things. That's it? Well, I mean, sometimes he wants me down there, but not a lot. Doing what? Stuff? Like? Different things? Ethan, your way with words is unparalleled. It's just stuff, moving boxes of papers or whatever. Sometimes I clean the bar. Wait, that's right. There's a bar. Why didn't either you or Francis work it? I think Francis did in the past, but now he either hires some guy or lets the event planners do it. Do you know who he hires? Nah, sorry. One of them I think he's old buddies with, but there's this other lady, I don't know, who shows up sometimes. I see. The dance floor was open last night, wasn't it? Oh yeah, it was. Just closed it up earlier today after we finished mopping. It's an interesting choice having a shutter like that down in the basement. I thought so too, but my boss said it's because it makes it a little more secure when there's events that aren't big enough for the whole space. Makes it easier to manage or something. Ah, I see. Is there any chance I'd be able to take a peek in there? What? Why? No big reason, I guess. Sorry, but no, I have to keep it locked and I don't know where the key is. Not that I should be trusted with it. That's a shame, thanks anyway. What's the side room doing in the basement? Side room? The door behind the curtains? Oh, an office? It's just boring stuff in the papers and things. Why keep it locked? I mean, because it has records and stuff in it? Why else? There's just something weird I'm forgetting about it. Was it locked during the party? Well, now that I think about it... Uh-oh. Ethan? I mean, sorry, it's fine. That was the least fine I've ever heard a guy be. You said it was locked, right? Yeah. Oh my god, buddy, just tell me what the issue is already. There was something I was supposed to do in there during the party and I can barely remember if I did it or not. Can you just go check? I don't have the keys anymore, I can't. This day gets worse and worse. I feel like Francis is gonna kill me at this point. Are you in hot water with him? I have to be. Feels like all I do lately is messed up. What were you supposed to do in there? You don't have to worry about that, Howie. It's my fault. It's all that matters. Don't make a mountain of a molehill. I'm sure it'll be no big deal if you ask for the keys and get it done. It's not just that, alright? Look, when I clocked in today, I noticed the office door was unlocked and that's already really bad. I even still had the keys then. I just panicked, was on like 2 hours of sleep and I locked it without checking inside first. And then I gave Francis the keys back and I left. So not only was it open the whole time, but I don't think I even did my job and now I can't go in there to do it before he sees again. I'm so stupid for drinking so much. I don't even know what got into me. Wait, so you were supposed to do something in the office side room thing during the party, but you didn't do it and then locked the door? Yep. And how important was this task really? About as important as locking the door at closing. Damn, I'm sorry, man. Me too. So Ethan accidentally locked a room this morning before he could do something important. Something he was supposed to do last night after the party. Is that a lead? I can't really tell. There's just that weird nagging feeling I keep getting about that room. What do I do now? Hey. What do we do? Oh. Oh, cool. Okay. Oops. Okay, cool. Profiles. Present. Oh, what do you think of Emma? The short one. All of you are the short one to me. Well, she's the really short one. No, I know who you meant. You introduced us at the party. Just don't say how she's short around her. She'll start jumping. What does that mean? Anyway, she's nice, right? Oh, sure. She was really easy to talk to. We talked a lot at the bar until she broke off to do her job somewhere else. Nice, what about? Clouds, actually, nothing big. Emma's really good with those. Picked a good topic. Gave me some good tips. That was kind of it, though. Sounds good to me. You should come hang out with us sometime. Okay, yeah, I'm down. I definitely feel like Emma'd be a good influence on him, better than I would be anyway. I can't actually remember all what I've told you about myself. Really? I mean, we met like 2 days ago. I'm, as my mother likes to put it, a total chatterbox. I don't even register half of what I say to people sometimes. Oh. Plus, we both got pretty slosh at the party, so details are a little fuzzy. Gotcha. Mostly, you told me you print things for Emma. Sometimes you work in a community organizing. A little bit of everything, but mostly, yeah. That sounds vague. It is. Listen, I know I'm a real nosy guy, so to keep it fair, you can ask me whatever you want. Am I supposed to have something I want to know? Wow, that's harsh. Sorry. You can tell me about your job, I guess. You guess? Ouch. I mean, I'm actually curious because you mentioned it. No, you can hate my guts, it's fine. Sorry, wait, are you actually upset or are you just messing with me? Yeah, I'm fucking with you. I just can't help it when you're so nervous for no reason. Okay, sometimes it's a little hard to tell, but maybe it's just me. Oh, my bad. I'm basically never actually upset, just for a future reference. Can't hold a grudge for my life. Gotcha, I get it now then. You were saying something about your job. Yeah, I do community organizing. I actually have a bachelor's degree towards a library sciences program, but I mostly do gigs for event coordination. I'll print stuff, buy stuff, find people to hire, make sure everyone has what they need, build sets and stages, stuff like that. People know me as an on-site kind of guy, and that's usually enough to get calls. It's more about knowing people than anything else. Ah, cool. Did you want to become a librarian? It'd be nice, and there are plenty of openings these days. So what stopped you? School, I couldn't afford the whole program. Got that bachelor's degree, then ran out of road for the master's. Relatable. You too, eh? I keep saying I'll get back to it. It all just stops feeling important. Yeah. What did you get your bachelor's in? Communication studies, a lot of bullshit in my opinion. But useful bullshits nonetheless. Can't shit on it too hard. Pfft. Hey, what's so funny about that? It's just hard to imagine a guy like you getting a comms degree. Huh? And why the fuck not? You swear too much. Got you there. I changed my mind. Go back to being nervous. Okay, I'm gonna end it here. So this was Who Done It? Number 1, hitting singles.